What's happening, guys? Full time at Selhurst Park in last night's half-5 kickoff. Arsenal registering another win over Crystal Palace in the same week. Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 5. Match reaction. Let's get
brutality.
I mean, I'm gonna hold my hands up now because I made a YouTube short before the game started when I saw the lineup. So I'm gonna hold my hands up and say Arteta got it right because I thought he got it wrong. So I looked at the lineup and I saw that obviously Jesus started, and again I got it wrong in terms of, well, I'm glad I was wrong because I want to get proven wrong by these players in this football club and this manager. But I said I wouldn't have started Jesus because despite he scored a hat-trick midweek, judging by Jesus' time here, it's not something he'll follow up. You know what I mean? You'll see players, we've seen players plenty of times. There's players at this club currently where we've seen them, they'll do something one game and the next game they just pour. Kivior is an example. We've all seen him do it. Right? So going off that, I was in the camp of, nah, I won't start Jesus. I'll just go with, Havertz as number 9 and blah, blah, blah. But I saw Jesus starting. I thought, okay, I would have started him, but okay, right? I get it because of the hat-trick in midweek. And then I see Havertz in midfield.
What the fuck, y'all? God!
And I thought to myself, this guy, Mikel Arteta, he just can't help himself. He just cannot help himself. This need to play Kai Havertz in midfield, I don't entirely get it because he's not the best of players in that position. And what does that say? What does that say about Mikel Moreno? That we signed him for like 40 million. And Kai Havertz, who was originally signed to be a number 8, but is better as a number 9, is now playing as a number 8 where you should be playing. You know what I mean? That speaks volumes in my opinion. But the boys, I mean, Jesus registering a brace, fam. I thought we were going to get a hat-trick again. Like, even when you look at his celebration, even he couldn't believe it. He was like, fam, I'm actually doing this. You know what I mean? I'm actually scoring now. You know what I mean? And we played, I think, attacking-wise, we were a lot better than defensively, even though we only conceded 1 goal, because Saliba was suspect all game. Raya was being suspect with his passing. Like, the way he just passes straight down, and it's like, if a Palace player anticipated that and stuck the leg out, they could get the ball. Saliba almost gifting him another goal. Their equaliser from Sarr. I don't know what Saliba was doing, just allowing him to do it. But Saliba was just suspect all game. You just quickly have a look at what's going on here. Maybe notifications and so. But yeah. And then and then unfortunately we lost Saka through an injury which looks like his hamstring, which this is not a good time, man. But it's one of those where something like this has been coming, and this is why a lot of us have been begging for us to sign a player on the right hand side. You even saw me back in the summer, right? You all saw
I've seen him do it.
You all saw me say I would take a right forward over an out-and-out striker in the transfer window. Someone who can replace Saka and can also play as a striker. You all heard me say that.
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean? And now look. But what I will say, obviously Trossard came on in place of him. Martinelli actually moved onto the right-hand side. And I think that's where we might get the best out of Martinelli on that right-hand side, you know. If he's just going to whip it in, right foot, a right foot whipping. You know what I mean? It actually led to the third goal. Kai Havertz's goal, where Jesus headed it, hit the post. Kai Havertz with the quick reflexes to tap it in. That all came from Martinelli crossing that ball in. And Martinelli, he looked to me, he looked like he was more comfortable being on the right hand side. And if fans can see that, you would hope Arteta can see it. Because going forward, obviously Saka's going to be out now for God knows how long. Going forward, I'd want to see Martinelli on that right hand side. But if he's not going to be there, then you might as well make use of Sterling. You know what I mean? You might as well make use of Sterling. Second half comes now, and Palace did what they could, but then they ultimately knew, you know what, it's just not going to happen, right? In the end, we get our fourth goal later on in the game. Martinelli through Declan Rice, by the way, taking that shot. Martinelli tapping it in. Declan Rice super sub today as well. Fifth goal, sweet goal. Like, fam, on the Marcos all round. But for us to go to Palace and win 5-1 like that, I predicted 2-1, that we win 2-1. Before we played Palace in the Cup, I thought to myself, I know we'll beat them in the league, but I didn't think we'll beat them in the Cup, because I couldn't see us beating them twice like that. But it seems we have Palace, especially Jesus, has Palace in a bit of a chokehold. We're unbeaten in London derbies in 2024. I mean, long may that continue. But yeah, I mean, I got no complaints other than Saliba. He had one of his off days, in my opinion. And just David Raya needs to stop being so suspect, because he just worries me when he's got the ball and he's just wanting to pass from the back and it's like, just hoof it out, because sooner or later we're going to pay for that. I ain't gonna lie, sooner or later we're going to pay for what Raya's pissing about at the back. I mean, we watched Ramsdale do it last season against Brentford at the Emirates. I mean, we saw that. You saw the equaliser. And we're about to watch Raya essentially do the same thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy all around. I mean, I don't know if there's any. Let me just check if there's. I want to check the. Just look up. We've got a shitload of home games coming up in January. Well, not a shitload, but there are fixtures in January. Seeing anything, but apparently Arteta was worried. It was a worrying thing, and Saka left on crutches. You know what I mean? He left on crutches.
Emotional damage.
I mean, I just hope that he's not going to be out too long, and when he is fit again, I don't want Arteta to rush him back. And I'm hoping that during the period that Saka's out, whoever's going to replace him on that right hand side, whether he chooses to go with Martinelli or if he chooses to go with Trossard, or if he chooses to go with Sterling to be on the right side. I hope that they make it difficult for Saka to just come straight back into his team, just so that we don't rush him back in the team. If Arteta's smart, he will still experiment with Martinelli on that right hand side, based on his performance last night against Palace. If he's smart, he'll do that. You know what I mean? I'd rather see that. But I can't see Sterling starting ahead of Trossard. And is he gonna keep Trossard on the left to play Martinelli on the right? Because I'd rather see that. I'd rather see that. We're more likely going to see Sterling come on in games now, and you know how it is. I predicted, right, that we'll go on a goal scoring run. I said it with Kai Havertz will go on a goal scoring run, and then in January we won't need a striker. Jesus is now doing it. So now you know what's going to happen. Now we ain't signing no striker in January unless we. No, the only striker I can see us signing in January is Rashford. Somebody we don't need, that's not good enough for what we're trying to achieve. We don't need him. You know what I mean? An Isak, yeah. A Gyökeres, yeah. A Rashford, no. You know what I mean? He's just going to be another Willian. I'm only at Arsenal because nobody else wanted me, but I don't really want to be here. You see what I'm saying? But no, otherwise we're going to watch signing striker in January because Jesus is scoring now. Kai Havertz is scoring now. You know what I mean? All our attack, apart from Trossard yesterday, scored. Well, apart from Saka as well. But you know what I mean? Just in time for the January transfer window. When the window closes, you know, the goals from now forwards will start drying up, and then we'll be back to stating what we already knew, that we need a striker. But the toxic positive fans, they're looking at Jesus doing this and like, we don't need a striker. But let's just hope that Jesus stays fit and he keeps this up. You know what I mean? Let's just hope that he stays fit this time. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah, today's matches, obviously Everton play Chelsea and Tottenham play Liverpool. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting of how this weekend shapes up, because we're currently a point behind Chelsea and 3 points behind Liverpool. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. And yeah, I forgot to mention as well. I meant to mention. Obviously, we brought on Calafiori. Actually, I think he made the assist for Declan Rice's goal as well. Yeah, he suffered a nasty tackle by Nathaniel Klein, which I thought he was going to go off injured because that looked painful, but you know, he managed to stick it out. Obviously, Calafiori, he's probably going to start again. I wouldn't start Calafiori for the next few games until it's clear that he can remain fit, because Arteta, being Arteta, will make the mistake of starting Calafiori in the next game, and then he'll be out for the next 5 after that. Lewis Skelly, let him do his business at left back. You know what I mean? Lewis Skelly is this might be another case of when we signed Debussy, and then I think Debussy got injured, and then Bellerin came in, and then Bellerin like took his place because Bellerin was good at right back. This could happen for Lewis Skelly. He could end up taking that left back position. I mean, I won't put it past that happening, but let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll do my episode 4 of the doing what Arteta couldn't, phase 1. Yeah, I think we've got Zagreb. No, not Zagreb. We've got Shakhtar in the Champions League. I have not won a Champions League game yet since playing FC 25. You know what I mean? I have not won a Champions League.
Just help me to understand.
Yep. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in a next stream. Peace.
Brutality.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.